Hey people, I want to tell you a story about a Craigslist ad that I responded to about a shed for sale. And I was interested in this shed for sale, and I contacted the person, and I went to his residence and checked it out, and it seemed like it was something that I wanted. So I told him that I would call him about an hour and try to set everything up. And so I went away and I went to a coffee shop and got on the internet and did a couple emails and found a person that could haul the shed for me. It was 8 by 16. And so I was talking to him and thought I had everything set up. And then I called this Dan guy back about the shed, and I was going to give him half to hold it and then half when I came by to pick it up. But I could not procure everything to get everything set up. So I called him and told him that I will talk to him the next day and give him the cash and pick it up that day or possibly a week later, but I would definitely purchase it. The ad states that it's a large shed for sale, 16 by 8 feet, weatherproof, plenty of room for your motorcycle and tools, would make a great garden shed. I still have a few things inside, but I can clear it out or clean it out and dry. First $600 cash takes it. Okay, that's totally understandable. You know, first person to show up with the cash, that's great. I could not make a commitment the day that I met him, so what I did was I made some more calls to make sure that everything was in place to pick it up. And the next day, which was yesterday, I called Dan and I told him what my situation was, that I have a guy with a trailer that can meet me there and pick it up. He goes, well, you know that the first 600 arrives, takes it. And I said, yes, but I live 70 miles from you, so I don't know how to make a cash commitment if I'm not there to give it to you. And yesterday I couldn't give it to you because I didn't have everything set in motion. So what had happened was, on the phone, he goes, well, all I need is a commitment. I'm like, great, honest, I'll be there. I'll be there with the money, the $600, I'll pay you, and hopefully if everything works out correctly with the trailer that I got showing up, because it's not a person that I know and that I really don't know the whole situation, that if I don't pick it up today, I'll definitely give you the whole 600 and I will definitely pick it up within a week, by next weekend. So he goes, great, that's all I need is a commitment. Well, it turns out I was on my way. I left my town, which is 70 miles from him. The other guy said he'll meet me there at 12:30, and it was about 12 o'clock, somewhere around there, give or take. And I'm on the interstate at about halfway there, and I get a call from him, Dan, the guy that owns the shed, and says, well, I hate to tell you this, but I sold the shed. Now, I'm driving a vehicle, so I just said, okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm really not that excited about that, but, fine. Because I was driving a vehicle, I don't like to talk and drive at the same time. So I pulled over, and I called him back, and I said, what happened to our commitment that we made on the phone? He goes, well, there's no reason for you to get mad at me. I'm like, I'm not mad at you. I'm asking you what happened. You're sitting there worried about everybody screwing you over on Craigslist, and here you're doing it to me. Just because, I guess, I didn't say this, but I guess because he's greedy and, I know money talks and bullshit walks, but I gave him a commitment. I was on my way, and he also told me the day before that he was going to give me first bid on it if somebody else called and was interested. At least afford me the chance to show up at your house, which I said I was going to be there, and give you the cash for the shed. Now, in hindsight, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with this person anyway. I really am. I don't care to deal with these kind of people. I'm a person of high integrity. What I say I'm going to do, I do, which I know most people in this generation and my generation don't, but I do. And I made the commitment to him and told him I was on my way. He could have waited another half an hour for me to get there and saw that I was going to give him the cash. But he opted not to and take the cash from the person that was standing in front of him and take their cash and sell the trailer or the shed. You know, like I said, oh well, I'm fine if I wouldn't have made a commitment to you on the phone saying I was going to be there half an hour. But I was. At any rate, the reason I'm making this video is to give you an idea of what people are like. And it's wrong. You don't make a commitment to somebody and say you're going to do something and then renege on it and don't do it. So, I just want to put this video up and give you an idea of what can happen to you even though a person makes a commitment to you in person. Like I said, I totally understand the first $600 gets the shed, but he made a commitment to me on the phone, and then he reneged on it, which is, in my eyes, not good. So, Dan, I hope you're happy. I know I am, because actually I'm going to build my own shed and get exactly what I want. But you are not a person of integrity. You, in your own mind, are, but you're not. So, take heed and remember one thing. What comes around goes around. So, take care. I hope you're happy with your $600. I know I'm happy not dealing with you, that's for sure. But anyways, have a good day.